By the way, my name is Angelus.
What is it?
Angelus.
And jealous. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow. Okay.
Oh, where you from, Sarah?
I am was born in LA, live in Bermuda.
Oh, wow. How you like it there?
It's home, my mom's family, so been back
Okay.
and forth my whole life.
Just you and your mom?
My mom's side, yes.
Okay. Do you have
The whole
kids?
side of her family. Father's American, so I've just been back and forth.
Okay. Do you have kids?
One child, 13-year-old boy.
Okay. He lives with you
Yep.
or the dad?
Sweetheart. With me.
Okay. That's cool.
Absolutely.
Are you interested in looking for something serious in a relationship or just kind of dating around?
I'm looking for something serious
Okay.
that would
How long have you been?
eventually lead into something.
Okay. So how long have you been single?
5 years.
Oh wow. So you haven't dated when the whole 5 years?
No, not really. Nothing serious.
Okay, sure. Not no dinner
Yeah.
date, not no meetup.
Yeah, of course I've had a dinner date. I just
Okay.
didn't go back after.
Oh,
We remained friends. I have cordial, but nothing made it past friends.
okay. So what you like to do on your casual time, your free time when it's just not you're not being super mom?
I like to golf. I like to sing. I like to swim. I like to fish. I like to roller skate.
Roller skate's fun.
I like to paint.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can teach me how to do the golfing because I never golfed before.
Mm.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. What are you? You're on here for a possibility.
I'm always open for a possibility. I am single. I've been single for 2 years. Got out of a serious relationship. Somebody that was actually lived in California. It was a long distance relationship. Got serious to the point she actually relocated to where I am in Alabama. I'm originally from Jersey, so I always represent Jersey where I'm at, regardless. It didn't work out. Had too much high expectations of her. It didn't work out, and she went back home.
So why were your expectations so high?
Well, friends
Or
will
what
laugh.
were they considered to be high?
Well, it was. I'm just it's like a little inside joke with my friends because they kind of make fun of it. But just the basics. She didn't know. She didn't budget anything. Like we have like all relationships have like two dynamics. Like I love to cook, so she likes to clean. Right. So I do like most of the cooking and anything else. If I don't know if Millie's on my Instagram, but I pretty much like do presentations of my meals. So I always like to cook, prepare, and just like feed her. But I'm always doing selfie stuff because that's what I love to do. And she liked to clean. But when she wasn't working, the time she was staying with me for like 3-4 months, and I'm working like a 12-hour stretch job, rotating shifts, it kind of got kind of tiring. So I'm assuming as my spouse, my potential soon to be hopeful, my wife, she was always wanting me to cook, and it became a little bit tiring. And then when she was started working, then we had a conversation about bills. I had to teach her how to budget, had to teach her how to do this, which I didn't mind because we already know in relationships, it's a give and take, it's a learning. But it was too much of childish behaviors on her part.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you splitting the bills with her?
Well, I was paying everything when she came. The only bill she had to her name was just the car note, the insurance, and a cell phone bill. And I didn't mind that. So I gave her about like 4 or 5 months to actually look for a job or find something, but I didn't pressure about it because I understood the dynamics. Because you're in California, you come to Alabama, anywhere else is a little bit different, and I already knew that. So when she came, it felt like she was a little bit lazy in the situation. So I kind of brought it up. You know how your mom do you have a son, so when he get over start looking for jobs, you kind of poke the bear a little bit, then you circle the newspapers and hand it to him, and then when you get like, okay, now let's talk. So that's pretty much what happened. We're grown now. Let's talk.
Okay.
Yeah. So it became a little bit childish for her to be an adult. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah, what you're thinking?
don't know. I just have a slight suspicion you kind of knew that before she moved across country.
No, the only red flag that came up on my end is when just kind of like she was being a little bit slacking on the job hunting situation.
Okay.
And I'll give you an example. Let's say I'll prep her, say, hey, well, if you're coming up here, you're moving here, get some resumes ready, fill out something online, and we can take and go from there. I used to do fitness, motivational coaching for like 5 years. So I knew some friends because she does nannying in her area, right? So I was like, oh, well, I'll talk to some friends. I'm already prepping her for it, but she wasn't just, that's the only red flag I got until like when you're living with somebody, you see a different dynamic.
For sure.
Yeah. So it's that part.
So what would you do differently this time?
Vet a little bit more.
I
think that's vet a little bit more. Ask the tough questions because we already know in relationships, sometimes like people kind of just get into the moment, fall into it, but don't really want to ask the questions, especially with guys. They'll just like sit and wait. And then when stuff stirs up, then they want to just bark and scream and everybody's butting heads with each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have any Do you have any question for Sarah?
No, that's it. I mean, I'll give the other fellas a chance and shoot their shot, but she has my email. I don't mind sending and DM or whatever. And if you feel like just shooting a breeze and just chatting and conversating, I'm fine with that too.
All right.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you. What was your name?
Angelus.
Angelus. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, lady. Appreciate it, Sarah.
Thank you.
What did you think?